Another great...
I want to go with you! Why can't I go with you, Papa?
Where are you? Snap. Hey, it's Amelia. Daydreaming again? You're always wandering off with your head in the clouds. Guess you haven't had much luck on your so-called supply run. We gotta find your grandfather's place before nightfall. Get your ass back down here and we'll get back on the water. Look, I understand you wanting to get in some sightseeing, having never set foot outside of that hippy-dippy camp. Though, at least the place was somewhat civilized. Don't expect anyone or anything we meet in this place to stand on ceremony. I don't mean to nag, but whenever you're ready, sweetheart. There ain't many of us left. You'd think that'd make people want to look out for each other, but seldom is that the case. Most survivors mean trouble, and this rust bucket's giving me all the trouble I need, thanking you kindly. Damn. This nut's all but threadbare. Let's hope she doesn't die on us before we find your grandmother's place.
There you are, kid. Oh, what took you so long? Figured you met someone at happy hour. Hurry, get back on board. Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence. Better late than never, I guess. While you've been off playing Chief Scout, I managed to give this old girl some love. She'd better get us to your grandfather's. Ugh, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, I think we're close, but let's double check. Hey, kid, hit play on that last message from your grandfather, will ya? Oh boy, do I need to draw you a map? Back of the raft, tape, plus radio equals message. Not exactly rocket science.
Asher, it's your grandfather, John. If you're listening to this, then no doubt, I'm long gone. But I've done my best to leave you everything I have. It's all in an apartment in Boston's North End. It's a bad bounce, but if you look for the old water tower, then head west, you'll find Picard Street. Should be a clean shot, right to the doorstep. Look for number 88, top floor. Keep your head on a swivel. This world is no picnic, but it may get a whole lot brighter if you can make it to my apartment in one piece.
All right, we gotta find that old water tower, then find that street. Picard, was it? Okay, keep your eyeballs peeled. Oh, I'll take a gander at all this. Looks like the morning after a big shindig at the Waldorf. I hope you weren't expecting to meet your soulmate down here, kid. Ain't much left for scavengers. There it is, the water tower. All right, let's head west. Now that's a tight squeeze. Ooh, like my wedding dress. Don't even get me started on marriage. Hey, there's a street sign. What does it say? Picard Street. Great. Oh, damn, what is that? Is that a tent? Talk about a curveball. You think there are people here? No, it looks deserted, right? Yeah, there's no way people live here. There's no picture show. Anyway, let's shake a leg. Let's find 88. Great. All right, fine. Buckle up, kid. Looks like we're in for a real shitstorm.
Who is this that means to choke our mother's realm with blackest smoke? A pair of cursed beasts that maketh cursed beasts of oil and iron. You forfeited this world. Forfeit now your right to walk upon it. Your people will call the rats and roaches master. Even the smallest microbe will have its revenge for what you did.
Good God, what kind of freak show? What makes you so special, huh? Think your fancy dress costumes let you off the hook? Oh, hell, Crocs! Damn! Great timing! The boat won't start. Hang on to your tighty-whities, kid. I'll fix the boat. Cover me from those oversized handbags. We take too much of a beating from them and we're sunk. Wonderful. Here they come. Kid. Good shot. See you later, alligator. We need an exit strategy. Here, take this crowbar and crack open that old emergency kit. Gotta be something in there we can use. Oh, flare gun. Time to use it, I guess. But on what? What are you looking for? A couple of marshmallows to roast? Wait, those barrels! Yes, shoot the damn barrels! Aces! Nice shot! You're not completely worthless. Huh. Oh, there she is. Oh, you beauty! Hold on!
Rise, you of death, swoop down from tree and sky. Our mother calls for the human's blood.
I'll continue on and be your decoy. You need to get to the apartment on foot. Make for the apartment. Stay low, keep quiet. What is this? Your first so long. Remember, it's far easier to start something than it is to finish it. Finish it.
Security online. Use biometric hand scanner. Stage 1. Biometric hand identification was affirmative. Now initiating Stage 2. Iris recognition scanner. Stand by. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2 denied. Iris scanner obstructed. Please remove obstruction. Stage 2, iris recognition, active. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow, I'll miss you. Paul McCartney, lead singer of the Stevedores.
What? Who is it? Stand and unfold yourself. Why is it so dark in here? Why can't I feel my damn protuberances? Am I? This may come across a lick familiar, but try putting me on your wrist. Ah, that's more like it. Now, Asher, is it? Your grandfather left me here for you, to be your confidant of sorts. My name is Samuel. Samuel, just call me Sam. I can tell by the blank look on your face you've got questions. Well, you can start with tapping my face. Now, as you can see, I'm no ordinary fob watch or time trinket. My maker has endowed me with the ability to read between the lines, my friend. The lines being time and space. You following? Right. Tap that storage button. For my next trick, I have the capability to give you an extra hand. Literally. Now, it seems my previous owner burdened me with a fairly substantial item. If you would be so kind as to remove it, please. Whew, that's a weight off. Certainly looks familiar, but, we'll park it for now. Should you want me to carry anything for you, just hold an item above my face and let it go. I'll do the rest. Wonderful. All right. Now, for me to become your pack mule, you'll need to upgrade my clockwork. Though exactly how eludes me. Unfortunately, my mind, like that box I was in, is a bit dusty. But I have a feeling our union is fate. Now, let's see. Oh, geez, what happened? Time has been cruel to this place. A modern electrified abode. Long forlorn. I wonder if we can get this place humming once more. Or at least get them lights on. Let's take a look around. Well, let's stop stumbling around. We need to jumpstart this abode. Oh, this door could be all that separates us from illumination. You're a bright enough spark to open a door. Try that handle thing there. As our friends across the great Atlantic would say, this door has snuffed it. I could give her the kiss alive. That said, it'll cost me plenty in terms of my precious little energy. Tap the button just below my face, will you? I'll show you a parlor trick. The sacrifices I make. Now, if you ever lost a stock, just push that button and I'll do my best to offer you counsel. All right? If you could kindly place me back on your wrist. Would you look at that? This looks like the kind of thing we could jumpstart a small town with. Put thought to shame. Is that some sort of pattern? They can't just go in willy-nilly. You won't find a better fit on Savile Row. You got a handle on this.
Required power threshold not sufficient. Adversity reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horus 65 BC to 8 BC.
Well, I'll be. How do you do, ma'am? Quoting Horace. This watch could make time for a woman versed in ancient lyric poetry. Where are your manners, Asher? Let's not keep her waiting. This looks promising. Well, this is certainly gonna help us. Nicely done. Well, you ain't just a pretty face then, huh? Looks like she's running on reserves. We need to boost this thing somehow. Fits like a glove. If I was wearing a hat, I'd be tipping it to you right now. Here's a novelty, Asher. A temporal shard. Picture a traveler returning from a snowstorm. Upon arrival, he shakes the snow off his shoulders, which finds its way to the cabin floor. Well, in this case, it's time falling from our traveler's shoulders, which preserves itself in this protective shell. They make for an incredibly rare and much coveted form of temporal energy. There's value in this. Let's pocket it. Now that's a thing of beauty. Shame. Just needs a battery. Huh. Those fuses. They must go in a certain way. Perhaps the answer lies with the colors.
Required power threshold not sufficient.
I believe you may have already said that, dear. Where are those Horace quotes now? You see that, son? She's done trying to impress me. Now it's on us to impress her. And it'll be that way till death do us part.
Required power threshold not sufficient.
I'm beginning to feel like there's a power imbalance in this relationship. Where were we? Yeah, power.
Required power threshold not sufficient. Adversity reveals genius. Prosperity conceals it. Horror is 65 BC to 8 BC.
Well, I'll be. How do you do, ma'am? Quoting Horace. This watch could make time for a woman versed in ancient lyric poetry. Where are your manners, Asher? Let's not keep her waiting. Looks like you've connected up this contraption. What an ordeal!
Power online. Base level now at 50%.
Not like you just
Bringing
loaded a
online
boat
Tier
with
1
syrup.
peripheries.
We're cooking. Thank you, ma'am. There's another thing. I'm gonna have to end our courtship. No. Nothing to do with you being a Methodist. Your voice is starting to grate on me like I was a block of Gruyere. Eureka! This looks intriguing.
Swipe code incorrect.
She's back. And still a real peach. Regardless, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but even a blind man can see you ain't doing too hot here, son. No, I don't believe it's a coaster. You don't even have a drink. But there might be something on that thing. And away we go.
Well, kid, if you're watching this, then you made it. This far, at least. What I'm about to tell you might seem crazy, but it's important that you understand what's about to happen next. This world you know, battered and broken, is not the world that was intended. There are those that believe humanity was always fated to destroy itself. They'll tell you this future will always be inevitable. But this is a lie. You see, we perceive time and space around us as fixed, a clock steadily ticking ever forward. However, the lines between the past, present, and future are an illusion. Nothing but a thin veil behind which lies the path to many possibilities. I have left you everything you need to put things right. But be careful. Not all is what it seems. You must finish what I could not. Trust the watch. Find his counterpart.
The old fool. Always was one for dramatic exits. Careful now, kid. You follow down his path and, well, there's no coming back. House rules. Once the cards are cut, there will be no leaving the table. I'll be seeing you.
My word, that certainly got my attention. Who the hell was that second fella? A coot and a josser, I say. The cap to your grandfather's mouse. And I suppose we're now part of his, pest problem. As for what to do next, your grandfather mentioned a counterpart. My counterpart. Let's find that. As for trying to put things right, well, no pressure. Hobbit! What is that? Oh, well. Someone went to great lengths to keep this treasure hidden. Now, this looks important. Though, it's a little large to be my counterpart. But I'd hazard a guess that our fortunes are ingrained in this machine. Your grandfather certainly left this here for a reason. Huh. A battery. Might be important. Trust these things to still be kicking. Probably past time we straighten up around here, to be honest. This place is walled up like a pharaoh's tomb. How about you open the curtains? Holy smokes! That's not the world I remember. Like an overgrown garden. Time has had its way with this place. Now that is impressive. Reinforced sapphire bound with a Rosenberg frame would fetch a packet at auction. Clearly designed to contain the uncontainable. A supernatural design to hold a supernatural prey. A hook? I like putting my feet in the stream and wishing on a succulent salmon as much as the next fella. But you'll need a rod to put this to any use. Well. Aren't we a live wire? Huh. These wires look like they might be related to that locked box there. Relatively speaking, of course. Star beamers. Talk about staring off into space. How is this gonna help us? Oh, bless my stars. What is the meaning of all these constellations? And there sure are a lot of them.
The code you have entered is incorrect.
Madam, if you had a few more cogs in that thing you call a head, you would just let us in. But don't fret. Let's take a step back. Have you got the right patterns from that starbeam device?
Incorrect. Would you like to take a break?
Break? Why, yes. There is a particular type of break I'm after. Let's try again.
Swipe code incorrect. The code code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code incorrect. The code you have entered is incorrect. Incorrect. Would you like to take a break? Swipe code phase 1, accepted. Swipe code phase 2, accepted. Access granted. And remember, I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of the stars makes me dream. Vincent van Gogh.
The sight of the stars makes me dream. Van Gogh saw plenty of stars, if you catch my drift. Excuse me. What a strange closet. You smoke? Bad habit. But giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know, because I've done it thousands of times. Hello, old friend. This apparatus and I have history. It may not be the item your grandpa told us to find, but it certainly has some part to play on this gala night. I think I'm the missing component here. Try putting me into the device. I'll be. I used to say, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. Well, I like to add a third. The day you realize you have a machine specifically made to upgrade you. Woo-wee! We're going fishing? The true test of one's patience. Lucky I'm patient. You got the right apparatus, son. All you need now is a steady hand. Another message, possibly. Though we would need a special contraption to glean its gossip. Wrangle its whispers. Keep an eye out, Asher. Huh. An old ventilation duct. No lack of fresh air in here, though. Intriguing. This contraption is some kind of encoding machine. Your grandfather clearly intended for us to utilize this thing. But we might have to circle back on this one. So, my counterpart, we need some answers. Perhaps check that secret desk for an item that might give us a clue. Interesting. I'm guessing this is important. I know you ain't the help, son, but could you clean that picture off? It might reveal to us something about this counterpart we're looking for. Cosmonaut Alexei Leonov, a Russian? First man on the moon. And the date, it's circled, 1968. Well, that doesn't seem right. Not to worry. You can charge that battery. I'm sure I saw one of them fancy doohickeys that gives that battery some juice. A machine made to blow air. Well, now I've seen it all. And just like that, presto! That's the ticket. Now to put this to use. I much prefer a screwdriver if I'm honest. And by screwdriver, I of course mean the drink. Apologies. Yeah, I'm just venting. Having a good vent is healthy. You got it. Time to get a handle on things, I suppose. Get in there. Incredible. Back in my day, in order to get married, you sometimes had to jump through a great variety of hoops to get the parents' approval. It was my counterpart. Well, be honest. How do I look? Presentable? Now, just put it on my so-called nether regions, if you please. Well, I'll be damned. Do you hear that? Like an echo. If my memory serves me right, this might be a kind of antiquity fragment. It looks dangerously unstable, like it's tangled in a mix of possibilities. Proceed with caution. This kind of object can run circles in one's mind. This thing, my counterpart, I think it belongs on the underside of my strap. Hold on. This thing, my counterpart. I think it belongs on the underside of my strap. This thing, my counterpart. I think it belongs on the underside of my strap. Woo! Wait! That's got as much punch as my uncle's moonshine. But then again, his stuff sometimes did make people go blind. This fragment thing, this antiquity fragment, it feels connected somehow. Try placing it into my counterpart, maybe. Something's goddamn happening!
Jumping Jehoshaphat! We're out of this world! And not in the same chassis we left in. As curious as to where and when that fragment took us is how, son. You see, we're commandeering a person in this continuum, not unlike the way somebody commandeered that silver bird. Let's hope we do a better job. Keep an eye out for anything you think could serve as another antiquity fragment. These are the crumbs of a tastier morsel, which in turn is but a plate at the banquet of our, or rather the world's calamity.